Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players, or at least I'm kind of assuming you play Shogun 2 if you're watching this video, or else you need to find something else to do with your time. Um, anyways, fighting a battle here against a guy who really likes monks. He's got a lot of Nagidana monks, he's got a lot of bow monks, and a couple of Yari samurai. I have a bunch of katanas. Yeah, katanas. And I'm like, sweet, you only have spearmen. And I have a little fire rocket guy here too. This is back when I used fire rockets. Yeah, well, my bad for that. Anyways, I have a bunch of cavalry, and I quickly realized that spearmen actually kind of suck, because with like this many monks, oh, are there veteran monks too? Man, I didn't even realize that. That sucks. There's no way I'd be able to charge in with a small force. Medium foes, I like to take small veteran forces, and the reason I've been using fire rockets, not on every map, obviously, but on maps like this is about, god damn it, I fucking hate Chikugo River. Every time I get this map, I want to like kill like a kitten or something, because it really sucks. If there's no shrines, then every single freaking time the dude just chills over and he's like, hey, why don't you cross the river? And I'm like, I really don't want to cross the river. And he's like, well, I'm going to chill here for a couple days while you don't cross the river. And I'm like, okay, alright, it's cool. That's why I have my fire rockets on these types of maps. This one, Oboke Gorge, there's a couple other ones that people camp on all the time. So I'm like, alright, you can chill there, and I will shell the crap out of you. Let's get this going. Unfortunately, this guy knew what he was doing, and the minute he's like, oh shit, you have fire rockets, he's like, I'm gonna... Well, okay, we'll get to that. I forgot he took a while to move. Anyways, he's using my cavalry, and he's like, oh, you've got cavalry. I'm assuming this is a stop process. Well, fuck it, bear with me. He's like, you've got cavalry, you've got swords, you've got fire rockets. Let's send my dudes up here. Let's not. You asshole, do what I tell you. Get some 6x speed here. He initially formed up on the coast, and I don't know, was it when he saw my guys, when he saw the fire rockets? I don't remember when. Eventually, he decides, hey, look, I've got a nice hill here. There's a bunch of woods in it. You've got fire rockets. So instead of camping here, I'm going to go and camp in the woods. And I'm like, you know what, I probably should have expected that, but that sucks. So as my guys are slogging through the water in loose formation, I'm just staring at him going into the trees, and I'm like, you know, this really blows, because spearmen really kind of suck at dying when I flank them. That's how I prefer to think about it. And I don't really want to charge 3 times my number in spears with a bunch of bow monks shooting at me. And this is not good. Shut up. I don't really care if that's amazing. Yeah, what? Okay. I'm going to ignore him for now. I'll get back to him in a minute. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to make him shut up a second. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Anyways, okay. So at this point, I'm like shitting my pants. The reason I'm posting this video is to sort of justify, because a lot of people have been... Yeah, I know. Shut up. A lot of people have been like raging that I used fire rockets, and I eventually stopped because I was like, alright, you know what? I admit it. It is kind of a dick move. And I don't want to piss people off, and if I just felt so bad I stopped using them. Even though it was mostly for like anti-camper stuff, and this is sort of me hopefully justifying why I was using it for anti-camper stuff, in addition to explaining why campers are super freaking annoying, as everyone knows. But it's possible to kill them even when I have a really, really disadvantageous setup. I'm glad I didn't bring too many ranged units, because that would have really, really sucked. Trying to shoot into the trees is damn near impossible. I'm going to put this on 6 speed for most of this battle, because this is slow as shit, because eventually he just sets all his dudes up and just goes hidden. And I'm like, ha, I can shoot your general! Quickly realizing that fire rockets suck at shooting into trees, and even with Inspire, which makes them, and Standard Fight, which makes them shoot fast and accurate, they still kind of blow. So I'm like, I'll move over here and get a shot over the hill. Nope, fail. This goes on for a while. I think I just used up all my ammo trying to kill him. I didn't realize at the time, I was not very good with fire rockets. I didn't realize that you could spread them out and get them all to shoot the same volley, so I was just sort of shotgunning him in. I did realize that this ended up actually being pretty effective later on. I realized, and it's not now, but all his guys are hidden in the woods. This is why I'm going up here to find out what's going on. And the cool thing about fire rockets, and that's probably not the right word to use, is that the morale effect... Oops, okay. Let's get this back on a small. The morale damage that you do lasts the entire game. Okay, anyways, I've been shelling these guys. My ammo's pretty much gone, so I was actually kind of glad his Yari Samurai charged me, because I'm sort of like being a decoy now. I'm out of rockets. I then realized to myself, duh, there's a hill here, there's a bunch of trees. His archers aren't going to do jack shit to my swordsmen, plus I'm really pissed off that this guy's been chilling in the woods the whole time. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's just go balls to the wall. Send my Great Guard around the sides and my Yari Cavalry over here, just sort of overload him. The one awesome thing about you not being in the trees when he's in the trees, look at him lobbing shots over the hill. Lobbing shots like that is really ineffective, especially when you're in the trees. One awesome part about you being in the woods is that you can't react, because if you're trying to hide your units so I can't tell where they are, you can't move them around or I can see them. So, and if you do move them around, I can react much faster than you can because I've got goose all over your stuff. It's like, hey, let's go see what's going on. Luckily, he sort of put all his spearmen in the front and on the sides and none in the back. And I don't really know if he was paying attention or not, but I got a hit in dead on his general. Obviously, it's not going to happen every time you do a battle like this, but when he's freaking out about the thing going, our general isn't going things on my road, he's like freaking out about that. My guys charge from the front, and the Naginata warriors stand there and just take it to the face, which is awesome. I go in a standard fight, which is probably safe at this point. I have my 2 cavalry units are just chilling there. They've been war cried, but I'm just going to keep them there anyway. Pretty sure their general got killed, but it didn't say any message of it. And the one rule when you're a camper is don't be stupid, and if you're going to camp, you were right and don't... Oh, now he gets killed. He sent his dudes out to attack my rockets, even when they were out of ammo. He didn't know that, obviously, but he sends them out anyway, and he leaves all his guys to be surrounded. You've got a couple negative morale hits from the flanking dudes. You've got the shelling barrage, which I realized later, just right around now, was really awesome. And put it all together with him taking a charge, which, I mean, if he had charged down the hill with the height advantage, even my Katana Samurai would have been in trouble. But instead, he got beat. So if you see a camper, don't freak out, even if you don't have fire rockets, which I'm probably not going to have because I'm not using them anymore. Don't freak out. It's not impossible. Remember that if you can lure some of them out, that's much better for you. If you can't, dance around, see if they make some changes and moves, and if you try and distract them with a hit from behind and then send your guys up, or simultaneously do it, even better, because they can't really react to what's going on. And you should be okay, maybe. But don't blame me if you get killed, because camping is really annoying and it kills me all the time. So, okay. Cheers.